What up, Laker Nation? You here with your boy Kareem. How you guys doing? Wow. I want to talk about Kwame Brown, Matt Barnes, and Karceno. Karceno video popped up and it says Matt Barnes having an interview talking about Kwame Brown. So I listened to Karceno video, and Karceno was like, I know Kwame Brown going to address this situation. And I went and looked at the Matt Barnes interview. Now, Matt Barnes interview, to me, he didn't go in on the Kwame Brown. All he basically was saying was, he said that he didn't say anything to him. The guy asked him how it started. He said he didn't say anything to him. Anything about him. He just tapped Steven Jackson's leg. And he basically was like, if it's 5 years ago, it would have been a different situation. Now, Karceno holding on to that. Now, I like Karceno, but Karceno to me is being messy and trying to start shit. And I don't think that that's cool, because when you don't have no control when these guys see each other. Like I said, it died down sometimes. Time heal wounds and things like that. When the time go by, sometimes it could be water under the bridge, stirring things back up. You don't know how things play out. Kwame Brown has people, Matt Barnes has people. You just don't know how the situation go. To keep putting water to the fire, I think that he out of pocket for that. And like I said, Matt Barnes could walk by Karceno, won't even know who he is. But if him and Kwame Brown see each other, and there's a good chance they could easily bump into each other, it could be a problem. And me personally, there's nothing wrong with Matt Barnes said. All he said was 5 years, things would have been different. And it can be different. No, that don't mean that Kwame Brown would have got the worst end of the stick. He basically saying things could have been different, where it could have been all out, however it could have happened. And that's true. Things could have been different 5 years ago with people's life. He's like he said, he's 41. He was in his 30s. No telling what probably can escalate behind that. You know what I mean? Somebody's state of mind back then. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like he's saying 5 years ago he would have whooped on Kwame. He said things could have been different, and it could have been different where it wouldn't have worked out for Matt Barnes. But Karceno, I think that's whack of him. And I'm gonna talk to you, Karceno. That's whack of you. You already got over 200-something thousand subscribers. Your channel is moving. You don't need to do things like that, because I think it's corny. And Kwame Brown, please do not respond to that. It was really about nothing. Because what's going to happen is, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Right now, Kwame Brown won. Kwame Brown's the people's champion. Everybody loved him after that. It was a joke. Everybody went in on Matt Barnes with memes and things like that. You don't want to become like you bullying, and you don't want the people to turn on you. Because one thing people don't like is people bullying. Not that you bully him in that sense, but like keep trying to, like you chasing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to come off like you chasing clout, like you trying to just bring shit back up because you don't have nothing else to talk about and things like that. So if I was Kwame Brown, I wouldn't even let that, I wouldn't even feed into it. Water on the bridge, like Matt Barnes said. Matt Barnes said it died down, so it's about nothing. You know what I mean? He didn't really say nothing. This is 5 years ago, things would have been different. You can't tell nobody they wrong for saying nothing like that. You know what I mean? Not that, like I said, it could have been different, where now he might feel if I see him, nothing would happen 5 years ago, I probably would have swung on him. You know what I mean? And they would have been fighting. Or he would have felt, maybe said 5 years ago, he probably got real disrespectful back and probably been going back and forth with him the whole time, instead of just leaving it alone, taking the high road. It was nothing wrong with that interview. I watched it. And to me, Karceno is trying to start shit by saying, oh, he know Kwame going to respond to it. And it seemed like he trying to chase it to get the views and things like that. See, that I don't agree with stuff like that. My channel is small, so it's not like Kwame Brown probably will see this. But if he do see this, if anybody, real people, let's just send some real men Don't feed into that, man. You doing good. You won already. It's over. The situation over. There's no need to bring it back up. I really ain't interested in hearing that back and forth no more. It's over with. You can move on. You don't want to come off as somebody trying to then it could look like you chasing it. Now you could look like basically what you saying, what people was doing now, look like you chasing the clout, like you trying to, you know what I mean, get your numbers or whatever the case may be. I don't know, but same with Karceno. I think that's corny. That's corny. But at the end of the day, Karceno is not in the level that Kwame and them guys at, and him seeing Matt Barnes, Steven Jackson get into it, that's really not going to happen. But you guys can easily get into it. It easy can jump off and shit get ugly. It can easily get ugly. Like I said, you got peoples. No, you can't account for what other people may do. You know what I'm saying? At the heat of the moment, what things can happen. People get stabbed, anything, go to jail. Like, it's not worth it. So, Kwame, please don't feed into it. Don't even respond to that joint. You up. Things in your favor already. Just leave it alone. As far as Karceno, stop it. You got your, come on, stop it. You're being messy. Like, subscribe. Let's get to 2,000. We got 2 more days. Let's get to 2,000. Run the numbers up. Peace.